Hello and welcome back to Nick's channel, and welcome if you're here for the very first time. How do you tell people not to pet your dog when you're going for a walk in the neighborhood? Well, that's a really tough one, because if you have a new dog, a new puppy, all people come, ooh, new puppy, pet, and they don't even ask. And sure enough, the hand comes. And if you have a fearful dog, he hopefully goes back and and barks. And it's kind of unpleasant and really hard to control your dog in this situation. So how do you tell them? Well-meaning people think when they come and bend down and start to come really with the hand to the nose that they can sniff, that's the right way to approach a dog. Here are the news. It's not the right way to approach a dog. Just imagine if you're a little creature, smaller, and then something tall on two legs comes and bends down and just hovers over you and goes into your space, and then this hand comes up to the nose. It's not fun. Who wants that? I don't want that people do that to me. Just think if this is a different species that don't even think the way we think. So even if they say they are dog lovers, and most dogs can be pet if you ask the owner first, you should not approach a dog you don't know that way. And for me, that was a big issue as I adopted my Nix. She was almost 1 year old, but still very small, and you could see that she's still a pup. She was nervous, she never walked before, and people just wanted to pet her. They didn't even ask, they just came. And with women it wasn't quite as terrible, but when a male tried that, she went berserk because she was afraid of males. So how do you prevent that? Well, you can't just say them, don't pet my dog, right? Well, you can in a way if they are not already there at the nose with their hand. Well, what I did, I got that. Don't pet me, please. I'm still learning. And you can attach it to the leash or the harness. To be honest, I didn't use it yet, because in the neighborhood, meanwhile, they know my dog and they know they better don't come close unless they know me. And my dog reacts to confident dogs in a normal manner. But if she meets an insecure dog that is as insecure as she sometimes is, then she doesn't do well. She gets nervous, she trembles, she barks, she pulls, and it's very hard to quiet her down. So what I started doing when I see someone coming my way, towards me with a dog, and they don't bulge and change, I just change direction or change the street side, because that distracts the dog for a moment from the target, that other dog. We all know, or we all should know, introduction to a foreign dog should not be made nose to nose anyway. The best way to do that is in a park where you have space, but we don't have that on walkways. See, in a park, if you see somebody coming, walking around with the dog, and your dog starts to react, you just turn in the other direction and start walking around the way and closer away. Every time your dog starts to react, you walk away again, turn around, and eventually you start walking a few feet apart, parallel to each other, and slowly come closer until they're close enough that they can introduce themselves to each other the right way. But you can't do that on a walkway, right? So my suggestion is, get something like that. There are many other things that you can buy. Chewy.com has something that says dog in training. On Amazon you can find this thing. And even Etsy has something that is almost similar like that. Obviously, I did the print myself on one of those web pages, but you don't have to do that. Just order something you can see on Chewy or Amazon. But that's really a toughie, you know. As I said, in my neighborhood, people leave me alone. I have a few women I talk that live in the same street I do. They walk their dogs, and those dogs are okay with each other. They just sit, maybe not super comfortable, but mine doesn't go off the handle in her nervous, fearful, whatever thing she is in her mind. And we can talk a little bit. But let people know, either with a sign, or if they come, say, please don't pet him or her. She's very fearful. You don't want to be bitten by a fear bite. Most people should understand that. And I promise you, if you're a female like me, and you walk a dog who has a certain size and is a certain breed, no male will come too close. Which is actually cool, because it's a protection. So again, get something like that. Be prepared to tell people no. If they're smart enough to ask first, say, no, it's not a good idea. Make sure that they keep the children away if your dog isn't used to children. Mine isn't. She goes bananas if a child buzzes by with a bike or a skateboard or just runs around. She's not used to that, so I keep her away from children when I walk my dog. It's just the right thing to do. I don't have children at home. I don't have grandchildren that visit me or any other children, so my dog rarely comes in contact with kids. If you have children, it's not such a problem, but for my world, I don't have a chance to even get her used to it. And as of now, I don't see a need to it. I just adjust my training to the way that it works for me. Everybody should do that, right? It's all up to you and what works for you. But this one is a really good idea. Just think about all the therapy dogs. They have those signs. You shouldn't interrupt them. So if you put something like that on, people may think it's a therapy dog, a dog in training for that, and they leave the dog alone. So I hope really that helped you a little bit. Don't forget to subscribe to my Nix channel. Nix will be very happy about that. And I promise I will show more dog videos, fun videos. But sometimes I need to do a longer one because I have a need to tell you what I know in the hope that it's going to help you. So until next time, bye.